Man, I had an epic game earlier. I wish I was streaming it. Man, it's been lit. I haven't been making no content yet for Madden. I've been gone for quite some time, and I'm trying to figure out how uh, just the basics and the real fundamentals of really making coins and getting back into that mind frame of being able to identify the market and making a profit without always having to realize on uh, external sources, you know. So, I'm building what I find for me, and with my current coin stack, is that the profit is going to come from making team builders. It may be different for you if you're in a different scenario than me, but for me right now, I believe team builders, it's a slow process, that is true. However, I'm making profit by uh, doing so. And I took a chance and gambled like 120 ish thousand on some rows from um, buying some 84s for under 60, but I lost. So as a result, I'm like, I came up on that profit of 100K. I came up on a lot of profit, more so than that 100,000. But the thing is that the proceeds that I got from the flipping, and I used it to roll. I would have been better off just keeping it, to be honest. So, lesson learned. Hey, I'm trying to knock out my field pass, my mud champs. Even though I'm a horrible player, I won my last game. God, I had a rage quit. I'm gonna show y'all my squad after I get done buying down to 300,000, which I'm almost done. I should be able to build at least three team builders from this, and so we gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we get. Let's see. We should be able to get at least two more 78s. And not my cap. I could probably be sniping for cards of a lower value. I should have been doing this the other day when it was like 2, 3 thou. But hey, here we are buying at 51 and under. So is what it is. Uh, yeah, we're gonna get one more. So we're gonna do that. Let me go buy another one more card. We'll turn these in real quick. There we go. It's a good price. And we're gonna turn all of these. I've just been reserving myself with the content making. It seemed like, just like with other sporting games, everybody gets to a point where, I ain't gonna say everybody, but it seemed like it's just a lot of people repeating the same information. I don't like repeated information. However, I came to the conclusion that it may be time for a new wide receiver. It was suggested to get Devin, but hey, unless I pack him, I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna leave that where it is. So we're gonna turn these cards. And then we're gonna get into some live gameplay after we get done. So that's team builder number 2. We need one more 83 or 82. 82. We need one more 82, and that's what we gonna make. One more 82. I thought I had enough, but obviously not. So one more 82, and I've been buying them at 30 and under. So that's my price. Yeah, you could probably do it for way cheaper. Yes, true indeed. But I don't want to sit here and be sniping for hours. I want to get the job done, be in and out. So there we go, 30, perfect right here. Go to the team builders. All right, we got our final team builder, and we're gonna see what we're gonna need for the 4th one. All right, for the 4th one, we're gonna need 2 more 78s and 2 more 82, 83s. But we're gonna rock with the 3 that we have right now, and we're gonna move back over to Mud Champs. I just want to get my coin stack up. Back up. We did a lot of gambling though, man. We really did. We did a lot of gambling where we really shouldn't have, and we lost. We just trying to recoup our profits, our losses. And he looked like he going down. Um, but I'm gonna keep posting at the price that I was posting at until I can't, because I'm not losing profit for nobody. Somebody got it done for less. Hey, they got it done for less. Me, myself, I want the numbers that I've been getting unless I know that, hey, that's where the numbers is at. But until then, and look, see, we just went for 155. It went for 155, somebody. They posting them for low. I don't know why people do that, but they just don't be caring. Let me show y'all my squad. So here's my defense right here. I do want to swap out this left linebacker. Well, uh, look like we may have to end up moving him. He's on the left end. Uh, see what that. See what that is. All right. He's left end right here. Oh, but he's right end. All right. And then my offense. All right, let's get into some mud jams.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
On the first play of the game.
So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start, but I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Hester to return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go. 22 needle. Set.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Young off the play fake. Dancing to his left. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready, ready. 10 cycles. Set, go.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Second and 7.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Green Jack.
Here is Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked out by Cameron Curl. And the Niners are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, That play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send Watson in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Young, he's going to change it up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Hand off right side for Herbert. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Young to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Tony. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Young. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Young to throw on 4th. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
6-0 our score after 1. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Again, it's Young. Over the middle, and it's hauled in by Tony. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
Young off the bootleg. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Herbert powering up the middle. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Herbert will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hester to return from his end zone. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
From the red zone now, Young escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's called for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham from 19 yards away. And the Ravens are back within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
Striker, 3-3.
and 4.
They go play action. Young. And this is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle 3rd of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Short pass to Howard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Herbert now on the option. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 10. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On play action, Young. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Young working out of the gun. Right side, there's Likely with it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Young's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Second down and 3. Now Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, Young loses it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. It's Young off play action. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Young. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A first down throw for Young. Crossing route, he finds Likely. Look at the big man rumble. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 67 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They'll bring Tony in motion left. First and 10, Young. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Ready, from the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. Young will set to throw. Sliding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Odafe Oweh showing off the pass rush skills. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't it?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense.
You see what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and the deficit will hold at 15.
And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and start working away from him, and it's going to wind up wide of the mark.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Flushed out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this time that point to the 30 will be down at the 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here is Young. That is caught by Herbert. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Khalil Herbert, 31 yards. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. And Young's going to throw for this. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's Young on first down. Rolling to his right. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. David Njoku from 17 yards out. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
On the set. White.
Young looks to throw on first down. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Read option. Here's Herbert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run with Herbert. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Young here to throw. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And down he goes. The 49ers does get there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Flowers. The partner under the lights in prime time. This offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden.
Hey, who's in the chat room, man? Let me know. Announce yourself, man. I started off last game good. On the very first, I had a kickoff return touchdown on the very first play of the game, and then I got I think a fumble, and got another touchdown, and then I went downhill. I think somebody else started playing for him. I think that's what happened. I wasn't playing against the same opponent. I'm building team builders. I know it's kind of boring to watch on stream, but hey, man, I don't have an elaborate stream set up. I don't have the music. I'm not even at my own house right now. Currently, I'm at family residences. Don't know when I will be back home. So yeah. Alright, you guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
I don't have my headset because somebody stole it from me.
You gave it to me.
I didn't give you nothing. I let you use it.
Yeah, so you gave it to me.
No. Giving it means you own it. You don't own it.
I own it?
No.
Oh, that's what
You don't. No, I've never said that. I've never said that you own it. $500. Oh my God, he has God Squad.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on, back.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles. So maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 3. Young. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
So pass interference to call. That's going to set him up for the first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The official's letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
Ready?
Here's a give to Herbert. 20! And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 31 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On first down, right back to Herbert. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll go again with Herbert. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now they send a man in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Okay, ready?
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Moon. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He finds his man Johnson, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll run for it with Robinson, and he's going to have the Bills' 1st down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. Down the right sideline. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The play fake. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A second down throw for Young, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked off by the former 49er, Deion Sanders. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He's got room to roam, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Young wasting no time, right to the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Young. Under pressure, they got him again. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Here's Hester. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Herbert once more. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Young on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go play action. Young. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
4th down.
Throwing, Young. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On play action, Young. His throw incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Off the play fake, Young. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A handoff for Herbert. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
44-yard line. A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Young to throw on 4th. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Herbert powering up the middle. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now here's Young. To the left side and caught by Hester. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Young. Shoves him away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw, Young. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Devin Hester, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
What's up, y'all? Give me some tips, y'all. Y'all watching me play it live, man. Give me some suggestions, bro. I'm struggling.
First score. They're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And the pressure gets to him again. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. But, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Young. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long for Young. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Fuck that. I'm not going to win that game.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one.
Oh my God, he got fucking moon and rice. Come on, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Today's game. Let's get right to it. Get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Come on. Hey. Let's go.
Play action. It's Moon. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have third and long coming up.
And now, is it fourth down? No, it's third down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. Gano's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
and ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Let's go now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
A gain there of 21 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now Herbert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Moon to throw. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Moon. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A very solid gain of 27.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a first.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Devin Hester from 4 yards out. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. And strong running here the first 2 plays in the drive. He's got another first down on a gain of 12. They'll run here with Herbert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
49ers 3.
Here we go.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. This is Herbert. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Hand off right side for Herbert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Ready.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with a draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Hester to return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Moon. Flush to his right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Moon. Flushed out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble, and hits 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw, Moon. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid, just trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, it's Moon. Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards that time.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Young now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the former Stanford Cardinal, Richard Sherman. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Drill 3. Ready?
Second down, Young. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. Finding space at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. In motion comes the tight end left. First down, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Looking to throw, Young. Short pass to Howard. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
6. Mega.
To the air once more, Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They'll run here with Herbert. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Herbert is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. Young gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown 49ers! Khalil Herbert from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hester to return from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Here's a give to Herbert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Call fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. Exactly right.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Moon. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man, Okonkwo. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Moon. That'll be caught by Hester. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw again. That is caught by Herbert. Touchdown, Packers. Khalil Herbert, 31 yards. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Packers 21, 49ers 12. Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, right?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Javon Curse showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he actually cut that one off. Really nice play coming off the edge.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Strikers, 3-3. Set.
Young off the play fake. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds Watson complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
It's Young off play action. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
On 2nd down, Swift. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Ready.
3rd and short yardage. Young. Complete. Jefferson the target. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Ready.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Now a first down throw for Young. Short pass to Howard. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Young. That's caught by Howard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now 1st and goal. Young to throw. Touchdown! Khalil Herbert with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big two-point conversion here? Here's Young. They'll roll him out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now Young going to move him around. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
On the check.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10.
Eagle blue. White. White. Red. Yellow. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Now Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away as we just saw there.
Here comes second down.
Ready.
One last shot for Young. Short pass to Howard. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say goodnight from Silicon Valley.